Hello, I am back with another What Sold on What Not video. Yay! Today was actually a nice show. It was fun. I did some great sales, and then there was also a lot of really fun chat going on. I have a hard time with chatting and showing items at the same time, so it sort of turns into a like just chatting show. So I don't know if that drove people off or not. I hope not. But let's go ahead and get started with some shipping. We had fun stuff. I had a lot of pre-bids in today's show, so that was exciting because I had a lot of cool shit in today's show. So it's always like the psychedelic-y kind of stuff that brings me pre-bids and a lot of activity, so it's always fun to find those things. I had, wait, hold on one second. Let's see. Let me show you some stats. Stats. I sold a total of 19 items today. 11 different buyers, 6 of whom were first-time buyers. I got raided today, which was super fun. So a raid, if I haven't mentioned before, is when somebody else is ending their Whatnot stream and they send all of their viewers over to my show. So that was really nice, and I think I got some buyers from that. That was fun. And I, in turn, was able to do a raid at the end of my show to another seller, which is, you know, I love being able to do that. Like, it feels a little lame to do it if I have like 3 people in a show, but there was good like 12 or 13 people, so that was fun. So we did that. So 11 shipments, 6 of them were first-time customers for me. My total sales were $368, and after fees, that's $313, so not bad. Very excited. I'm gonna go ahead and start getting my package together now, and I am still, the person that I rated, I am still playing her show on my phone. I've got the volume turned way down, but I like sometimes just being an extra body in the room. I feel like it helps boost people's numbers when you have more viewers, of course. So sometimes I do that. I just sort of put somebody's show on and let it play while I'm doing other things. So my first item is sold to a new to me customer. And where did it go? Everything is very, you know what? My things are all a little, oh, there it is, right there. Okay. This is the first item. This adorable little 70s sundress. So cute. Number 30. Put my hangers back in order, as we all know. All right, number 30. Adorable, adorable. This sold for 15 bucks. So, yay. I think I paid $6 for it. We've got some little kitty cat stray hairs here. Get those off. We certainly do not want new customers, especially any cat hair. Old customers, existing customers possibly will excuse me if there's a stray cat hair here or there, if they already have a history with me. But new people, let's try and keep it classy, Laura. Let's do our best. Let's see. My little folding table here is a mess today. So I've got my evening show set up. As soon as my morning show ended, I just took everything that didn't sell from the morning show and popped it into the evening show, so that's ready. I may add a few more items in. I did take really quick and sloppy photos last night of a few items that I can add in to sort of fill up some of the spaces. But, you know, I sold 19 items, and I don't think I'm going to be adding 19 new items in. What was nice was I did sell some items today that were higher numbers, meaning they've been in a couple of shows at this point. So that was nice. You know, numbers 1 through 30 are always kind of the newest pieces, and anything beyond number 30 has been in previous shows. So it was good to have some older inventory go. All right, next is another new to me customer. She purchased this little wrap skirt. So cute. I have a lot of very small clothing items, like size extra small. And I keep avoiding sticking them in shows because I feel like I have so much of it, and it's, you know, like most people are not so freaking tiny, but there are still tiny people, Laura, and they need clothes. So I was glad that I finally put this in. I've had this for a very long time, just kind of sitting on the sidelines, and I last minute added it on. And it sold, so that's great. And I think, what did it sell for? 15, so that's nice. It's a really pretty skirt. It's just so tiny. And let's see, where's all my little bags here? I don't know why I've decided to do all my folding on top of my stack of poly mailer bags. Seems like an unwise decision, but here we are. My little Whatnot screen went blank on the show that I was watching. Obviously, I'm not watching it. Let's bring her back up. There she is. Okay. All right. And next is another new to me customer. And this dress. Oh dear, hold on. She purchased this dress, who made her debut just in last week's show, so not too many shows. This was $20. I think that this is the type of dress that I like to price more around 15, but I think I paid too much for it to do that, so I had to put it at 20. Obviously, if I was sticking it on Etsy, I'd be selling it for like 60. So that still works out really well. But it's so pretty. Very excited. Let's see. So I can't decide. There's an estate sale tomorrow that I want to go to, but it is an hour and a half away, which is far, but also it looks like it could be really good. And I suspect that it's in an area that will not be as competitive as the area that I live in, as far as like, you know, whatever, people find it out. But also then there's another estate sale on Saturday that also looks kind of good and is not an hour and a half away, but it's Saturday. I feel like weekdays and far, far, far away, maybe fair about, I don't know, we'll see. We will see. Also, I am literally drowning in my own inventory, so maybe I should fucking calm down. I don't know. All right, let's see. This one, another new to me customer, and she bought one of the psychedelic pieces, which I think is so fun. Look at this. I love this. Little keyhole opening. This sold for $20. Such a cute piece. This is not one of the ones that had a pre-bid, and I was very surprised because I almost kept this one. This one and another one I debated on keeping, but when I tried them on, they were not flattering on me, so easy decision to make. They're both like more size medium. Well, is this one a medium? Yeah, this one may be smallish, but my top is a small, the bottom is medium, so the medium one just wasn't doing it up here for me. All right, let's see. Let's get this young lady folded up and nice and neat. Here we go. Oh dear. And I don't know, last week, whatever, when I was scheduling my shows for Whatnot, there's an option to schedule a recurring show. And I always neglect to do that because you can only do that from your phone. And I don't like to schedule things from my phone. It's annoying. I usually use my laptop to do the scheduling, but you can't do recurring from your laptop, right? I don't know. Whatnot likes to do shit like that. They like to you know. So I did it from my phone and finally made them all recurring. And next week is fucking Thanksgiving. And I do my shows on Thursdays, and I totally did not even think about it until yesterday. And I was like, oh, shit. Next week. So I do not know. Sorry, I'm looking at my shipments here. I think I'm going to have the morning show because I don't have to do shipping. So I can do my morning show and then go right to, I'm having Thanksgiving at my mom's house, go right to my mom's. And then I probably won't do the evening show because I feel like that's going to be a lot, right? Like I feel like I'll be home in time to do the evening show, but I feel like I'll probably be wiped out. I don't know. So we'll see. I haven't canceled anything yet. What am I doing? I'm not picking that up yet. I haven't canceled anything yet. I don't know. All right, so this next package is a total of 6 items from a repeat customer, so that was nice, exciting. Let's see, the first item is, where is it? Is this blouse, which is really cute. This is a cotton linen blend. I didn't realize that before I listed it. Doesn't make a difference as far as having listed it. It was just a nice surprise. There's the tag. It's got this really cool, like kerchief kind of thing. It's attached at this shoulder. And then this one has this little notch. And then you pull this through and adjust it to make it look like a nice little scarf across. It's really cute. 23. All right. This sold for, I want to say, 12. That's right. Let me see. I think I paid a little bit too much for it to be a 10, but I didn't quite think it was a 15 whatnot start. Or I was just trying to not be, I don't know. I started it at 12. There we go. That's her first item. Her second item is this thing, which I freaking love so much, and sold for 15. This, look at that. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. This is like a 90s era, I think. The brand is called Passports. It's really cute. And let me see, I want to make sure that this, so I want to make sure that the beading on this is not like, it's safe to be on top of that. I think it's going to be fine. It's definitely safe to be on top of the, I want to wrap this separately because I want to make sure that I sort of wrap it in paper so the beading doesn't get all caught and snag on stuff. So let's see. The third item that she bought. Oh, so I've had this in several shows now. This was item number 92 in today's show. So it's been in a couple shows. It keeps getting sort of pushed back number-wise, but sold for $40, which is what I started the bidding at, because I know that this would sell for way more on like Etsy, eBay, whatever, right? This sort of like blanket poncho. Love it so much. It's really cool. No tags, feels like wool, but not itchy. I think it's amazing. So hopefully this customer also feels like it's amazing. Such a neat piece. This is probably going to push my packaging up. So I do free shipping over, the customer pays $8.35 max, and then I cover the rest of the shipping if it goes over, and I suspect that this particular package will go over because of this piece, but we'll see. The next item that she ordered was this Orvis vest, really cute. Here. I want to say this was 10. Let's see if I am correct. Oh, this ended up going for 13, so I started it at 10, but it got a couple of bids, which is nice. We all know I love getting a couple of bids. Getting a little action. All right, let's fold her up nice and neat. Cute little Orvis vest. All right, let's see. Orvis. There you go, my friend. There you go. Next is a very cute little blazer, number 32. I'm gonna have to lint roll this, I know. So this has this, somebody moved the button here and it's in the wrong place, but I did disclose that. This sold for $10. I think I initially wanted to do this at 15, and then when I realized that the button was stupid, I bumped it down. But yay, it has a little home. Let's see how much lint rolling I need to do. Change my little rolly guy. Oh my goodness, I can't find the end of it. Start down here. All right, also, I desperately need to reset my hair and wash it and all the things, but also I need to do my roots, and I don't have bleach, and So I keep delaying it, and I really need to get this taken care of. I don't want to bleach it. I hate doing it, but it's time. And I feel like if I set it yet again without doing it, like the last time I set my hair, which at this point was over 2 weeks ago, I felt like I needed to bleach it then, and I still didn't. So let's see, making this a presentable little blazer here. So much little fuzz. Make sure that it is not up against the little wool blanket poncho, because I feel like that's just going to be fuzz galore. Although I suppose the smart thing to do would be to have it right against that blanket poncho so that we can, if I missed any spots, it's like, oops, must have been the poncho. No. Okay, there you go. And then let's see, what's next? And another little black blazer. Let's see, which sold for $10. It's really cute. It's just another like 80s style blazer, a really adorable silhouette. This one's rayon, so it's nice and soft. 13. Okay. Let's see. Oh goodness, this one's going to be a little bit of a challenge, I think. I feel like this is not going to fold very pretty, but I'm going to give it my best shot. We'll see. Oh my gosh, I've given myself zero room on my table here. All right, this isn't too bad. Hopefully it'll be all right. You know how it is. Black picks up everything. Okay. What are you? Come here, please. Why are you not? Okay. Is this fun? I'm barely in frame. Head down, lint rolling. I don't know why y'all are here. Okay. Put that there, and I will fix that in a little bit. Oh dear. Fix that in a little bit. Hold on. Move this. There we go. Okay. Alrighty, next up, single item. New to me customer. Another little blazer. So adorable. Look at this thing. All that jazz. I called it 90s. I don't know if this is 80s or 90s. It doesn't matter because what? Look at that. So phenomenal. This came from an estate sale, the one that had like all the groovy 60s stuff, but then also had a little hidden box of 80s. So this was in the 80s stuff, I believe. I'm not sure. This might have been, there was like 3 different little hidden stashes of stuff that I managed to get into. So I love this thing. What did I sell this for? This was 15 bucks. So get her all folded up. Her giant shoulder pads make it difficult to fold her really attractively, but doing our best. Okay, let's see. Get this stuffed away. There we go. Next is another repeat customer for me, and she purchased this Joffrey Bean dress that's like a 70s era, and this was, I want to say 30. Yes, $30, which is what I started it at. They have a pretty good rate of return on Etsy, at least. This is number 16. Laura, what are you doing? a pretty good sell-through rate on, or they sell for more on Etsy. That's what I'm trying to say. So let's see. It has a funky little neckline design here. I don't know if I'll be able to get that to sit properly, but that's okay. She has gotten other packages from me before, so. What is this? Okay. Let's see, that has, oh, okay. Next is a return customer who purchased 3 items. The first is this awesome dress, and I think that this one had pre-bids on it. I can't remember if I think I started it at 20 and it sold for 23. So that's fun. I could have started it at 15, but I don't think I did. Maybe I did. I don't remember. Doesn't really matter. Ultimately, it's the sold price that matters. So we've got this. So cute. Cute, cute, cute. What am I doing up here? That's a disaster. I'm not folding this very neatly. Okay, it's fine. All right, that was the first one. Second item, no, Laura, was this cute little peach dress. And this sold for 10, which is what I started it at. Let's see. It's also another little handmade number. It's just cute. Cute little 60s handmade shift dress. All right, and then her third item, which I believe also had pre-bids on it. Okay, this sold for 35. I feel like I started it at 20. So that's fantastic. I believe it had pre-bids. There were several of these like psychedelic-y kind of dresses. Not all of them had pre-bids, but several of them did. And they did have some bidding action during, so that was great. So 35 is fantastic, especially if I started it at 20. It's a great print. I don't know, I'm sure I showed you this in the haul, but you know, look at these like birds, and it's just amazing. It's so cool. So fun. All right, let's see. Let's fold her up. And then we'll get this all packaged up for her. Say her, you know. I assume that the majority of my buyers are women. I don't actually, I guess I do know because you get their names. I have a really hard time connecting usernames and people names. You know, I see them on screen with their usernames, obviously, and then when I do their shipping, I see their people names, but it takes me a bit to remember people's human names. And now Whatnot like kind of doesn't want you using your buyer's human names. But some of them don't care. I don't know. It's weird. Some people feel like it's sort of like a violation of their privacy, which I totally understand. Other people really enjoy you remembering their names. So, all right, this next one is a return customer for me. She purchased this skirt, just an 80s floral cotton skirt. I started it at $10 and it sold for $11. So at least one other person bid on it, which was nice. And let's see, let's just get this folded up. Pretty. All right, it's okay. Could be better, but it works. These poly mailers don't always want to open up for me. All right, there we go. All right, just 2 more. All right, next is a new to me buyer with amazing taste. So this is another one of these psychedelic things. Little ruffle on the bottom. It sold for 30, so I believe that I started it at 20. It's possible I started it at 15, but I'm pretty sure I started it at 20. All right, let's see. So that was also another nice, look at the print on this, so much fun. So, okay. I haven't had enough evening shows to really pin it down, but I feel like the folks in my morning show, like this is the kind of stuff they really love from me. So, and admittedly, when I have stuff like this, I don't really hold it aside for my evening shows. I stick it right in the morning shows because I know that that audience is there. So yeah, for this evening, most of the really psychedelic stuff has already sold in the morning's show, but there's still some stuff that's great prints, I think, for the evening. And I do tend to stick more of the Y2K stuff into the evening, not necessarily because, oops, sorry, not necessarily because my audience has been proven in that, but just because that's kind of where I feel like the Y2K people gravitate, or more in the evening. Let's see. And then my final package is another repeat customer for me. She purchased 2 items. So the first is this adorable little t-shirt. This also came from that estate sale. This 80s like high school Fiddler on the Roof production t-shirt. So cute. I feel like I sold it for 10. And it sold for 12. So I'm pretty sure I started it at 10 and it probably got a couple bids, which is nice. And did I show you? It's so soft. Fiddler on the Roof. The tag is gone, but you can tell these 80s shirts. Just, I mean, honestly, just by the way they feel, and then the single seam stitching. Also, the t-shirt says 1986 on it. That doesn't hurt. But, you know. All right, so there's that. Okay, one, and then the second item she purchased was another one of these psychedelic things. I also, this is the one I really wanted to keep. I just thought it was great. It just didn't look cute on me at all. This sold for 32. I feel like I started it at 20. So again, another nice little bidding activity piece. And these will all get shipped out today. I also feel like, so Whatnot gives you the ability to do coupons, but I generally don't because, you know, my prices are pretty low starts to begin with, right? So I don't tend to do a lot of giveaways or coupons because I feel like the attraction is great items at very low prices for what I sell. So, and I think the fact that I get a lot of resellers buying from me sort of speaks to that. Like, I think I just have decent access to inventory around here for decent prices. But I'm thinking of doing some sort of appreciation thing for some of my very top buyers. Like Whatnot gives you nice statistics on, you know, basically who's purchased the largest number of items from you, spent the most money with you, etc. So I think it would be nice to do something, but I want to figure out how to do it where, like, I maybe send them a coupon, but also I don't want all of them to come to the same show and use the coupon at the same time. They probably would not, but, you know, I want to maybe figure something out because I've got some customers that are very regular and I really appreciate it. Anyway, those are my shipments for today. So yay, I'm going to get those in the mail and then maybe add a couple things to my evening show. We'll see. I might leave it as is. I don't know. But I hope you enjoyed watching this and, you know, like it, comment on it, blah, 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 etc. Thank you for watching, and I hope that I will see you again soon. Bye. All right, evening edition of What Sold on Whatnot. It was a little slow this week. I only gave it an hour because by the end of the hour, I was down to myself and one other person, and I was like, okay, let's give myself a rest here. But I'm going to show you really quick what sold. I sold the total of 4 items for $72. So there we are. Let's see. Although I did not pay attention to like after fees, what that comes out to. I can tell you after fees, $62. So, but I'll just show you really quick. This sold, let's see, hold on. I did have, oh, everybody, so I had 3 buyers and they were all repeat customers. So that's nice. So this sold for $20, I'm pretty sure. And yes, this was $20. I love this thing so much. So that's fun. Sold for $20. Can I say that 4 more times? Okay. And then this next person bought 2 items. This adorable little red velvet dress. I want to say that was 15. Let's see. I don't remember. Yes, 15 for that. And then also 15 for these sequined bike shorts. Who thought of these? These are amazing. I'm very excited that they have a home. So yay for that. And this one, but just for the record, this was item number 62 in the show. So that means she's been in a couple of shows at this point. And these other 2 pieces, I think today was their first show. Yes. And then this item sold to my 3rd customer for the evening. This has been in many shows. We're at number 82. And this sold for $22. So, and they had put in a pre-bid. I don't know how much before the show they may have put that in, if it was in advance or not, because again, Whatnot's not really great about telling me when we have pre-bids, but those are the 4 items that I sold today. So short and sweet. This video is under 3 minutes for the add-on to the morning shows, what sold, but I will take it. I'm happy for it. And we'll see how it goes. Next week is Thanksgiving. I already told you this in the last video, the last segment, whatever. Next week is Thanksgiving. I'm probably doing the morning show, not the evening show though. So we'll see. Anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed my 4 sold items. I do. Thank you so much.